Hello everybody, welcome to our Thursday night live. Lovely to see you. This is the part of the week where we get together and forget about everything. Clear your brain of all your troubles. We're all here together just to talk about, well, anything. The heat wave, my socks. I will talk you through my outfit. I must tell you all about my outfit. So, today, as you can see, I'm just wearing a shirt. And look, because it's so hot, I thought I'll go with shorts. The chino kind in teal. Not blue, not green, but teal. I thought I'll go for the sort of, oh, I'm in the south of France and I'm called Frederic and I have two sons called Joshua and Edward and a wife called Anastasia. That's the look I'm going for. That's the look I'm going for. But I don't like showing my feet. I'm sorry to any of you watching who have a foot fetish, but I thought I must cover my feet. So I've got socks on, these, and these are ankle socks. But I'm very disorganised, and they don't match. But I thought you'll spend most of the time looking at me now. You won't be looking at my feet, so I thought you won't mind, will you? Have you all been enjoying the heat wave? I thought I'm going to go out and celebrate the heat wave. I thought, what do? I thought, I'll go to McDonald's and get a McFlurry. John, have you learnt any more? Abracadabra, baby, ooh la la. No. I need to build the daily habit. I don't know why habits are so hard to form. I've been meaning to clear out my wardrobe for the last 5 years. All I need to do is build the daily habit of setting aside 10 minutes a day to go into my wardrobe, put on a pair of trousers and think, why? You know, they're too tight, they don't fit, and I can't chuck them out because they're brand new. And it's like, why? Why did you order 28-inch waist when you are a 30 waist? And I will tell you. I was trying to make my bum look more peachy. I thought the tighter the trousers, the bigger the peach, but no. So that's why I haven't cleared out my wardrobe. Because I haven't formed the daily habit, and that's why I haven't learned abracadabra, baby, ooh la la. Naughty spatula, John. I do not even know. Oh, I'm glad you're loving this. I'm glad you're loving this. This is what we do. Just get together, don't we, on a Thursday night? Oh, I just kicked my water bottle. We're on Tesco's today. Ashbeck, mineral water. I vary it between spring water and mineral water. Sometimes it's Evian, sometimes it's Tesco. I've been toying with a bit of Buxton Spring. Or is it Highland Spring? I don't know, but I flit and I float. But you must be hydrated. You know, even if they do have these bloody caps. Oh, God, do you know, I still miss my phone from 8 or 9 years ago. My Nokia E71. And I'm going to feel the same about these caps in 8 years' time. I'm gonna be like, I miss the caps you could just take off. My sister, with all her fabulous clothes, expensive clothes, she's like, they're a nightmare because I do this and they drip on my clothes. I'm like, darling Sue, you'd be like, you ruined this cashmere top. It was over £1,000. I'm like, Sue, yes, Sue. Ooh, the Evermoo snaps them all off. Good for you, good for you. I haven't figured out how to snap it off. That sounds like an innuendo. Oh, naughty spatula, John. Everyone's telling me to twist it. I'll twist it for you then, I will. Are we ready? Right. I'm going to twist. Let's see if we can get it off. A twist. Oh. Oh, but now I've got a shot. Oh, but look. Oh, civilization, darlings. Oh, back in the good old days where it wasn't fixed. Oh, how lovely. Even though I do have a little sharp bit there. John, do I go to the gym? I do, Harry. I'm very into my gym. Believe it or not, everybody. I do weights. I don't do much cardio at the gym. I just do my weights. I'm what you call wiry. I can lift my sofa up. But I won't because I'm sitting on it. Instead, I will lift my laptop up for you. Oh, now I'm exhausted. I did 3 reps in that set. Would you worry about the gym's show-offs, John? Darling, I am a gym show-off. When I go to the gym, and honestly, I go to the gym and I go to be the darlings, I'm here, darlings, oh yeah, oh yes, scrump it up, oh yes, oh yeah, check out my bum, oh, isn't it beautiful, check out that peach, oh yes, you want it, oh yeah, I'm showing off to you, you think you've got bum, check out my bum. You know, what makes you think I'm not a show-off, my darlings? I mean, you'll be surprised when I go in the gym and, you know, some people, they don't wear pants. You get some men wearing lycra, and I'm like, oh, you haven't got a foreskin. Oh, up the darts, up the darts, up the darts, up the darts, up the darts. There's a big point going along, flying through the air. The man at the end's a burly one, and he's got a pint in his hand. Oh, it goes along, flying through the air. Sticks in a board, that's what we call a game of darts. La 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 la, la 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 la. How would you react if you swallowed a bug and it was buzzing in your belly? Badly. I don't know. There's some things in life we don't know how we would react until we're in the situation. You know, like, say you were in a hotel room and you accidentally walk in because the receptionist's given you the wrong room key, and there's a couple on the bed and they're in activity. What do you do in that situation? Because you don't know what you might do. You might just close the door and say nothing. You might say to them, I'm so sorry, the receptionist has given me the wrong key. Or you might join in. You don't know what you might do. That's never happened to me. The only thing that's happened to me is I got locked out of a hotel room naked. I will tell you about it. This was in Tunisia, and there I was in the shower, and I get out the shower, dripping wet in a towel, and all I can hear is a baby crying, and I'm like, well, it's not shutting up, this baby. But like really crying. I was like, is it all right? Why? Because it sounded distressed. So I tried listening out of my door, my hotel room door, to try and figure out what room it's coming from, because I'm worried. And I edge out a bit more, and the balcony door was open, which meant the wind blew my door shut. So there I was, in nothing but a towel, in a corridor, and I couldn't get back into my hotel room. I had to go down to reception, thinking if this towel drops, everybody is going to see my wang. The receptionist laughed at me. Thank God I was only 12. Sometimes you can get a bit of a shock. And it's generally when your neighbour lets out a funny noise. I don't have neighbours like that. But they've got neighbours like that. One day, I do plan on having a detached house. I might move to Wales. The detached houses are a lot cheaper over there. And you get to look at fields and sheep. Oh, and I really like the sheep. I like the... I like the sheep. I do! I often think I might buy an old barn and just put a roof on it and live inside. I would like one of those infrared saunas. I would. Could I put a sheep in the sauna? Say it's cold outside and it's winter. Would the sheep like to warm up in my infrared sauna, or would the RSPCA come and say to me, you can't do that, John? I don't know. Because on one hand, if you only it was just like 5 minutes just to warm up, I might be quite grateful. It's like when you see those TikTok videos of those bears in Canada that get into people's hot tubs. I'm like, yes, you don't have to be a human to enjoy a spa experience. This is why you have all those little dogs in Japan that get massaged and manicured by their owners. You see them on TikTok. The dogs are so calm, these little miniature dogs, and they're just... And I'm like, oh, yeah. Yes! Wouldn't it be nice to be really, really, really rich, where you can send your dog to a masseuse? You'd be like, I'm having my massage, and I felt so guilty for little Floof here. So Floof, darling, I'm getting you a massage too. I give you Floof. You have your massage, Floof. Oh yeah, Mummy loves you. You know, yes. And you can both have your massages and be all relaxed. Oh yes. Dogs need massages too, you know. I did it to someone's dog the other day. I was rubbing their back. And I was doing that, and the dog liked it. It was like, oh, I quite like that. I'm like, yes, because everybody just needs a good rub. Now and again, a good rub in the right places. Oh, yes. Could you do a magic trick? Could I do a magic trick? Oh, I've got to think of one. Hang on. I'll try and do a magic trick for you. Hang on. It's a pen. Did you like that? Hello, Teddy. Okay, I'm going to sing you a song, Holly. What shall we sing? I'm looking up, I see the birds. The trees are green, it's an autumn day. But wait, I look at my calendar and realise it's actually Christmas. And I need for my wreath, which I sew on the tree, I pick it off. What do I pick but holly, 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 holly for my wreath, my Christmas wreath. I make it of holly and a ribbon that I bought from Hobbycraft. John, can I listen to your belly as you drink coffee? I want to see if it's as active as you are. Okay. Have a listen. Have a listen. It's rock hard. See? Abs. But I won't lift it up and show you. This isn't one of those spicy pages. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock, my darlings. It's time to go. So thank you for being here, everybody. It's lovely to see you. I will see you next week for our Thursday Night Live. Lots of love, everybody. Have a good week. Bye for now.